He fights for gold and the joy of destruction. Marshal General Baldwin Gearhart and Mr. Clogg, a Signaran-born mercenary warcaster. Marshal General Baldwin Gearhart has made a career of fighting and has enjoyed every moment along the way. He is never happier than when facing long odds and overwhelming numbers, much to the chagrin of his manservant, Mr. Clogg. Gearhart has dragged his assistant across the Iron Kingdoms and into the wild yonder, beyond the civilized world, on countless hunting expeditions. And now he delights in knocking Caderans around the battlefield in occupied Lael. Whatever enemies the Crucible Guard faces in the years ahead, the Marshal General stands ready to deploy his unusual arsenal against them. Gearhart seems an odd choice to be the leader of the Crucible Guard's active armed forces. The man has little interest in the purpose or legacy of the Guard, couldn't give a damn about recovering the Order of the Golden Crucible's former holdings, and really doesn't care much at all about being a member. On paper, at least, he is second to Lucas de More in the hierarchy of the military arm of the Order. But Gearhart fights for his own purposes, specifically the joy of destroying things with advanced weaponry and the vast sums of gold he can earn doing it. Gearhart makes frequent demands of crucible arms gunsmiths and arcane mechanics. On the eve of battle, he is likely to show up at the nearest gunsmith's tent, flush with brandy and full of ideas, thrusting ill-made sketches of new weapons into their hands. By the time his drunk has worn off, and the put-upon Clogg rouses him from sleep, the Order's craftsmen have translated his half-formed ideas into some kind of new weapon system, which Gearhart promptly forces his assistant to carry for him as he marches briskly to battle. At this point, Clogg is bent nearly double by the weight of the different guns he must carry. Each one is a bespoke piece of destructive hardware, hurling a catastrophic array of sludges, explosives, and toxic gas canisters at the enemy. Gearhart treats his weapons like a painter treats his brushes, instructing Clogg to hand him the ideal implement for every instance, even some that he seems to have made up on the spur of the moment. Brilliant commander, or a walking hazard.